The Star Painter and the Forgotten Sky. Long ago, in a kingdom hidden beyond the farthest clouds, there lived a young girl named Lyra, the last of the star painters, a magical race blessed with the power to paint the night sky. Every evening Lyra dipped her enchanted brush into pots filled with shimmering colors: moon silver, nebula pink, comet gold, and aurora blue. With graceful strokes, she painted stars onto the dark sky like tiny sparks of hope. The people of the world slept peacefully under the glittering skies she created. But one day, the colors started fading. When Lyra opened her paint pots, she gasped. The magical colors had turned into dull gray mud. Worried, she flew to the ancient cloud library, home to the wind spirits who kept all the world's secrets. There she met Elion, the oldest wind spirit, who floated like a transparent ribbon in the air. "Why is the sky losing its colors?" Lyra asked. Elion sighed softly. "The hopes of the people below are dimming. When humans stop dreaming, the sky loses its light." Lyra thought deeply. Then I must bring back their dreams. She flew down to earth and began her quest. Lyra entered a quiet forest, where old wooden notes hung from trees. Each note contained a forgotten wish. She touched one gently. It belonged to an old woman who once dreamed of learning to dance. Another belonged to a child who wanted to build a giant kite. As Lyra touched each wish, tiny sparks of light flew toward the sky. The stars flickered faintly. But Lyra knew this wasn't enough. Beyond the forest stood a grand but silent castle. Inside lived Prince Calum, a young boy who never stepped outside. He believed that nothing he did mattered to the world. Lyra approached him. "Why do you hide?" she asked. The prince shrugged. "I'm not important." Lyra smiled gently and handed him her brush. "Then try painting just one star." Calum dipped the brush into the dull gray paint. And to his amazement, the paint burst into brilliant comet gold. A glowing star appeared where he painted. Calum's eyes widened. "I can create light?" "You always could," Lyra said. "You just needed to believe it." Together, they flew into the sky. Lyra guiding, Calum painting. As he painted more stars, the colors returned to her paint pots. Aurora blue shimmered again. Nebula pink glowed softly, and the sky sparkled brighter than ever before. That night, the world looked up and gasped. The sky was more beautiful than it had been in centuries. Children dreamed bigger, adults remembered their forgotten wishes, and the world felt alive again. Lyra returned to her home among the clouds. She looked proudly at the sky, now bursting with brilliant constellations, many painted by the prince who once believed he had no worth. Elion whispered in the wind, "You've restored the sky because you restored their hope." Lyra smiled. And hope is the brightest color of all. Moral of the story: when people believe in themselves and dream again, even the darkest sky can be filled with light. Every person carries a spark, and the world shines brighter when we let that spark glow. If you like my story, please like, share, and subscribe my channel. And stay tuned for more fairy tales.